with that, we're recording. Welcome back to Ssdv. This is your one and only host, the Big Buff and Black, aka One Nut in the Sack. The other ones ain't going to be coming back because they gay. Hey, all day. To my right is that nigga that's an old fay. He's TJ. He likes to play, but really, it's pussy. He likes to slay.
Yeah, because I'm not gay.
Hey, nigga, alright, say it again, nigga. I turned this you being gay, nigga. Don't have me misremember that shit. I've been around that Angelo.
Don't make me misremember something else.
Across from me is Clint. I got to glint when he sees that bitch. He'll. What the fuck are you doing? I was gonna say something straight for you, but I just got molested by T. Speaking of which,
I did not
next
molest
to me
him.
is T, and on me she will pee. She's already done it before. She'll do it again. That's all in another passionate sin.
Oh, you know it wasn't pee, and you know it wasn't pee, and you know it wasn't pee, and you definitely know it wasn't pee.
I don't know nothing.
And next to T,
I didn't hear anybody in the bathroom.
It wasn't pee. I didn't pee. I promise.
and next to her is Kat. She's all that, but she ain't got no back. It is what it is. Even if she got a booty that's flat, she still got some shit that'll make your glisten sack act fucked up. Don't give a fuck. Anyway, welcome back to Ssdv. The real nigga's back.
That will drain your nutsack. You could have literally gone into that.
You know what? You're right. That's exactly what I said. I said that, not Clint.
You know what?
Fuck
you know
you. Fuck you.
Why are you hurting everyone's feelings?
I didn't hurt anyone's feelings
yes,
yet.
you did.
No. Listen, I'm on one nut, all
Weren't
right?
you the one that just said that you were going to hurt my feelings?
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
count,
sorry.
but he telling my business.
He just told me all it was all bad.
Wait, so you did pee?
So you did pee on me, huh?
I didn't
Wow.
pee. I didn't
You
pee.
just said, wow.
You want to know what it was?
No. I'm fucking done. Well, with us hurting each other's feelings, that actually brings me right to the point that I need to start making here. Believe it or fucking not. Question for the table. We'll
I
start
do
with-
not like golden showers.
What? Ew.
It was a pee.
Depends, is there a blanket or not?
No.
What?
Just a tarp.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
I just want to get that reaction.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, cat?
Read between the lines of the...
She can't read between the lines. She's too innocent.
Is he wrapped around the blanket?
No.
Is the blanket
No.
wrapped around him?
So anyway,
I'm abusing myself too
with us
much.
talking about hurting people's feelings and whatnot. I want to start with you, T. We're gonna end with you, TJ. All right. So, who here? Like, how do you guys feel about bullying? Do you guys believe that bullying is needed and necessary, or do you think bullying should be done away with forever?
So, let's see. It's like a fine line. I don't think you should just be unnecessarily mean to other people, but some people do need to have people be mean to them.
Huh?
Like when somebody does something stupid. Like the other day, my friend decided it was cool to go to the gym in the dark, and she hurt herself. So me and Kat, we told her that's what she gets.
When you let your heart.
And then Jasmine decided.
And then, so Kat and I decided, we told her that's what she gets. I think that's good. I think that's deserved.
That's not bullying.
I
That
don't
is far
know.
from bullying. That's not bullying at all.
That's called stop doing stupid shit and you won't get stupid
That's
shit.
definitely not bullying. All right. So you're so far you're undefined on whether or not you believe it's necessary. Do you believe that bullying is a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know. It's a good and a bad thing, I guess.
It's a good and a bad
Some
thing.
things you need to be bullied on. Some things is just straight messed up, you know.
All right, Kat. What about you?
As a survivor of bullying, I say it's a bad thing.
What the fuck do you mean by as a survivor of bullying? Like what? Did the bully hold you down at fucking gunpoint, knife to your throat, or anything like that?
I would say as being trapped in a locker,
Strap on close to the face.
What?
pushed down a flight of stairs, coming home with black eyes.
Black guys.
Black eyes. Like she
ice
got
is-
punched in the face.
No, she said black guys, and you said black ice, like as you gonna be slipping and falling. And
You know,
can't get
coming
up.
home with you was such a bully move.
Nani. All right, so
Constantly switching schools. It's not worth it. It's not cool.
Okay,
It's
shit. It should be. What was your reaction to all of this? So
No,
you
I
just
was
let
gonna
it
ask.
happen?
I was gonna ask
I
after
didn't-
everyone
wait,
gets
wait,
their
wait,
shit.
wait.
Hang on, no. We're gonna let them two go. I'm gonna ask that shit because I'm curious.
All right.
All right.
No,
I'm not.
I would say at some level it's necessary for sure.
Nani, why?
I mean, why?
Why?
You, you gotta stop doing that shit, guys, because that's fucking up my whole train of thought.
It's necessary. And
I don't know why, but that
it's
shit
like-
was just like fucking.
It sounds really weird.
You're sitting there poking the reset
But like
button
he
on my
means,
brain.
I feel like he means that I
It
drink
builds
a lot,
character?
by the way. It builds character, yes, but like
All right.
but I don't know. Hold up. Stop looking at me like that, TJ. Stop looking at me like that. I'm trying
In
to.
case you guys are trying to figure out what TJ's looking like right now, think about the gecko from Rango.
And then combine it with like a bobblehead.
Yeah.
All right, who?
So,
Fuck you.
wait, I wasn't done.
Neither was he.
Oh wait.
Go ahead.
I was trying to help you understand what he was saying.
Right, it
Well,
hasn't
I
been
do what
13
he's
minutes
saying.
yet. Stop.
13 and a half, thank you very much.
Kiss my booty hole.
No, so,
No, that's his job.
ew. It's nasty.
You know
That's
what he
how you get
did?
pink eye.
You know what he did to me on Sunday? Him and Kat helped me down.
Oh, yeah, I
And
spread
he
T's
spread
cheeks
my, he
and
spread
blew in
my
her
butt
booty hole.
cheeks and blew. He spread my butt cheeks and blew in my butt cheeks and my
I blew
butthole.
in your
And
booty
Kat
hole,
held
not
me
your butt
down.
cheeks.
And Kat held me
now-
down and let him do
anyway,
it.
not-
And I said-
not that kind of bullying.
And I said, "Why would you do that to me?"
Because that's rape.
I do not.
Technically, there was no penetration at all.
Actually, the air penetrated that booty hole, so, you know.
No,
There was no
I was
physical
not
penetration.
there.
you were there. You held me down
Nope, against her will.
Nope.
against
Nope,
my
she's my
will,
accomplice.
and then you
So-
laughed at me.
So,
Allegedly.
Yeah.
continue.
I was just gonna say that like the extent that it's been taken to now, I kind of get where this is pointing to because I think we touched on this before.
Ew. Oh, wait, it's not a child. You're right.
Jesus Christ.
My God, you're the only one bringing up children.
Is that like the extent of like this zero tolerance for like bullying where you
Yeah.
can't like say anything is
Yeah.
bullshit. Like bullying in the form of like talking shit to someone, basic whatever. I mean, it's character building. There's a point where it's gonna make you both stronger mentally and physically if it's not going to some extreme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like where
As long as you're not pulling a carry where you're dumping pig's blood in this bitch.
True.
like,
And that's when she
I was
killed
gonna say-
everybody.
I was gonna say pushing people downstairs, but yeah, that too. Like, but, I mean, not saying there's, you know, I'm just saying that you know there's a limit where the bullying stops that turns into like fighting. Like,
Yeah, there's a limit.
like I wouldn't consider like getting pushed downstairs like bullying. Like that's like advanced. Like that's assault.
Yeah.
Well, that was after like 6 years of.
Right, I get what, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to loop like
Yeah, with that.
bullying is like
Shut up, nerd.
someone called me stupid on the internet. But yeah, so that's what I was gonna say.
All right, TJ. Do you believe that bullying is necessary?
Very
needed?
necessary. Very fucking necessary.
Ooh.
This is because this generation is way too fucking soft. They're little
Soft.
bitches. There's no
Bitches.
such thing as cyberbullying. You can easily turn the shit off.
Turn that shit
There
off.
you go.
Yeah,
That's
go.
why
I won't
There's so
disagree with
many.
you on cyberbullying. I agree with you on cyberbullying.
So here's
So
the
many.
thing.
It's an
The
easy
thing.
just turn off.
Here's the thing.
The thing.
Bullying when it comes to words
Words.
doesn't exist.
Shut
Not
up.
Here's
exist.
why. If you're an adult, words don't hurt you. If you are a child
Sticks
and you
and
get
stones.
offended, which 90% of people are, and they do get offended, they're kids.
Are we talking about adult bullying? Like
No,
what
we're
form
talking
of-
about bullying in general.
bullying
It
in
doesn't
general.
matter. It doesn't
From
matter.
from fucking pre-K to you're fucking dead.
Words are words. Period. They
Like
can't
from-
hurt you. The only person that can hurt you is yourself and whoever is trying to fight you.
I was about to say, let somebody bring some sticks and stones. They gonna try to hurt me, but they gonna get some lead instead.
Yeah, but
chains and whips
for
excite
me,
me.
bullying not only builds character, it makes you more confident in your own abilities. Because once you get bullied enough, and then you're like, you know what? Nah, I'm done with it. Wham! You find out that the bully was a piece of shit anyway, like nothing. But you were too scared to. Oh my god, I couldn't do anything. He touched me. He punched me. Like, why would you sit there and take it? That's my thing. Like, people can sit there and fight with their family all day, but when it comes to somebody else outside of the family, they're like, oh, I don't know what to do. In my opinion, bullying is so necessary because one, it gives you backbone. Two, it gives you lessons learned. So in school, you get bullied by, your peers, right? When you're an adult, you get bullied by corporations. You get bullied by the law. You get bullied by everything else.
You get bullied by a senile old man forcing a vaccine.
So if your parents are saying get rid of bullying, you're basically saying get rid of my backbone. You're basically saying when you go out there to apply for jobs and you're telling yourself to be confident, you won't. Because why? You're too scared. You've been bullied. You've been sheltered your whole life. How can you even compete with other applicants if you don't even have a backbone yourself?
All right.
What the interviewer said, something that offended you, so what? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody call you out your pronouns? Oh my god, it's the end of the world. Like, I shouldn't have to learn pronouns that recently have been invented that weren't in a dictionary just so somebody could not be offended. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Wait, I thought pronouns already existed, but
pronouns never existed.
Pronouns
they did exist already because how are you supposed to get he, she, like
those
how are you going to classify
exist.
that?
And they.
Yeah.
No,
those were actual words in the dictionary. I'm not referring.
They, them is classifying a whole bunch of people like in the dictionary. Like if you're talking about very, very logistically and not like the way people use it now.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
I'm about to say like, you lost your point.
Okay, no, I'm not. I'm almost there. Okay.
No,
I hear that all the time.
No.
The clip's over here. You're way over here, bro. You're on the thigh, man. Come on now.
Well, you know what? You're on the kneecap, so let me skip.
Anyway, here it is right here, right? So, like TJ, I 100% believe that bullying is 100% necessary. Like Clint, I believe that there are limits. Because at a certain point, it's time to knuckle the fuck up. You gotta get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, I wouldn't. That's what I was trying to say. I wouldn't really lump that into bullying.
Yeah,
it would be more like.
Certain things just ain't bullying. Certain things you just gotta knock them the fuck out. Because I'm gonna put it to this right here, right? I have a fucking mouth on me where I talk a lot of shit, not suck any dick, and what ends up
But you will suck on this clit.
Yes, I would suck on the clit.
Jesus.
So what ends up happening is this right here, right? With me being one of the shortest kids in class and everything else is that, with me having the ability to talk back the way I did, because I'm not gonna say the other one, because it's Anyway, with me being all that made me a prime target for being bullied, right? Well, what it really did was actually, like TJ said, build backbone, builds character. It allows you to think of different ways to get out of certain situations. To be honest with you, I personally feel as if, bullying is a key component into allowing someone to critically think. Because at the end of the day, it's one of those things like, okay, especially those that are weak. Especially those that cannot physically overcome a bigger person. You got to think of different ways of handling the situation, whether or not you hit them with a stick, a brick, or your dick. Whether or not you fucking help them out with it.
Wait.
You went past
You
that.
should have paid attention. Anyway, y'all shouldn't. Don't be having side conversations about my goddamn shit.
I was listening to you.
All right, so as I was saying.
I mean, that makes sense to me.
Yeah,
Wait, what about
saying,
PP?
Doesn't matter.
No, you didn't.
So
hear
as
that
I was
part.
saying, right? What it really boils down to is the simple fact of the matter is that it builds you up for you to have critical thinking. It sets you up for you to deal with what's going to happen in the future of the world. Because of the simple fact of the matter is that we get rid of the bullying and everything else like that. No one's prepared for that one fucking piece of shit asshole that's out there that's going to be a straight up dickwad to you when you become an adult and hit the adult world. Because your bosses don't give a fuck about you. They will run you over anytime, anywhere, if you let them. No one gives a fuck about you but you. That's the way it is. And that's what bullying will teach you. The quicker you learn that, the quicker you'll advance in life. Now then,
You know
Kat?
what? Growing up, my mom always told me nobody cares about you.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm telling you. No one gives a fuck about you but you. So, Kat, back to what you said earlier about how you said you were getting bullied and everything else like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do?
Oh, I fought like shit.
You fought like shit?
I was suspended at least 7-8 times.
So with you fighting like shit, how the hell is it that, the bullying could persisted?
I didn't say I won. I didn't say I won.
But that's the thing about it. You don't need to win in order for the bullying to stop from you fighting back. Because here's what it is right here. Humans are pretty simple creatures, right? They go after the weak. Yes, they do. But the thing about this is right here, right? Bless you. Even if you're quote unquote weak, if you fight back.
Hold on, I didn't say I was weak.
No, that's what I'm saying. Listen, hear me out though.
You pulled the Kevin Gates. I took a lot of losses.
But nah, what I'm saying is right here, right? Even if you are weak, and I'm saying this from my perspective here, from someone who people try to bully. If you fight back, it gets to the point where, all right, you know what? Picking on you is not worth it, because picking on you is going to give me much more of a harder time than it is picking on this other kid.
I wish that happened.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what were you still talking shit? Were you still talking shit
I
afterwards?
was not a shit. I was
Kat
contrary
does
to
not talk
believe.
shit.
I was not a shit starter.
Not when she was younger. Not
I
when she was
wasn't.
younger. Today now she might
Today's a
start
different day.
something. Today's a different day.
So let's break this down here differently, right? What'd you do to fight back? What'd you do to fight back?
Oh, I use my fist.
Period.
Use your fist.
Amen.
Use your fist.
Yep.
How so? Did you like?
She
fucking
balled it
go
up.
crazy or like what? What was?
I
it?
didn't go crazy.
So your key was empowered.
Did you call anybody out? Like, yo, square up with me right the fuck now. Did you become the bully?
I think by the time I did, my mother decided to pull me out. Well, that's after the other child cursed my mother out, and she was like, "This little punk ass bitch."
No,
And then there was another child, so you couldn't do anything.
who the fuck lied to you? I'll beat the shit out of a kid.
And
Sprite
so-
kick the fuck out of a little child in his chest. Let a 5-year-old come to me. You a bitch ass nigger. Oh, my chest, mommy. Shut the fuck up.
Pulled me from public, put me in Catholic. Then I had a really racist teacher. Pulled me from that, went to Christian. That
the
was
same
interesting. No. God, no.
Catholic
It's
school
a
and Christian school
whole
is
different ball game.
TJ.
Went back to public, bumped into the same one.
And then beat her ass.
That saga continued again. My mom was like, nah, and pulled me again.
Why didn't you just go up to like bitches on sight when I see you? I see you.
Because she wasn't like that.
I didn't have that.
She didn't have that edge.
All right.
Now
so,
when she tried to steal my shit, that's when.
all right. So
And then retaliation with that was the die.
All right. So we have Kat that has been bullied before and gave up on life and got beat up like 25 times.
Shut up.
I'm joking.
No. When I showed up in middle school, they were like, "Didn't you get expelled from elementary school?" No.
No. It doesn't matter.
You just
The
got
thing
pulled
is-
out before that happened.
See, the thing is though is that with the bullying and everything else like that, what did you learn from it though? Did you learn anything from it?
I learned.
Here's the transmission.
What?
She doesn't get it. She's too young.
Yeah.
So what'd you learn from being bullied? If you learned anything at all?
I learned that most teachers aren't shit.
Period.
Yeah, people equal shit.
I learned that friends are temporary. Some of them.
No, if they were temporary, they were never friends to begin with.
Yeah,
That
what
is
he
shit.
said. Because I was about to say,
Kat,
that
you're
doesn't
not my
sound like-
friend.
That doesn't sound right.
You're my
Fuck you.
soulmate.
Okay.
Disgusting.
I'm about to say.
I
shit.
did learn words don't hurt as much if you don't let them affect you.
All right, there we go. That's some good shit.
And I learned that I really like shoes. So if you take my shoes, I'll fuck you up.
All right, with a strap-on dildo with cactus barbs.
That's a very nice
You can use
visual.
a normal one on me, okay?
All right, so with that being that, has anyone else here been someone tried to bully them?
Yeah.
I'm about to say I know Clint. Somebody tried to bully Clint before, and that was Clint?
Which one are you talking about?
Oh, you know, someone stealing your book, trying to cock block.
I was saying about like a much earlier circumstance.
Not the one where you punch the guy and immediately and it's like, oh shit, I fucked up. Not that one.
No, I was saying about one like before that, like a way back one.
No,
like,
that's one where the dude tried to do something to you. You punch him one time, you just like, boom, like stiffened up and planked.
basically, yeah.
Yeah, not that one. That one, you're too young for that one. That doesn't count because you were young.
Yeah. If we're talking about, no, like I was always snatching that idiot up. He stopped doing that shit. No.
Wait, did you snatch him up like Homer does Bart Simpson and choke him out?
No, that's a Yancey move.
Yeah, that's a Yancey move.
You know, we even got some Yancey Collins choking gloves out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gianna's wearing them.
See, he knows exactly who I'm talking about.
Do you like his hair?
No, so that's exactly who he. So I didn't even tell him about the Yancey Collins choking gloves, and he knows exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Goddamn. That's
I also threatened to stab him in front of a teacher.
All right, so check this out, right? So we went on to the thing about bullying and everything else like that. Now, here's my beliefs of what the lack of bullying causes. My beliefs on what the lack of bullying causes, along with this whole everyone wins shit, is we get a increase.
Cancel culture.
Mm-hmm.
We get pronouns.
Mm-hmm.
We get all these identities.
The
identities were there.
No, they weren't.
That was a good start, though.
I'm
like,
sorry,
cancel
64
culture.
January just showed up out of nowhere.
We get that.
I said we had at least like
No,
right,
so
so I
we
wanna
get
know
that.
what-
We get an increase in suicide. We get an increase in homicide. We get an increase of entitlement, and we get a significant increase of anxiety. All because of the simple fact of the matter is that there is no actual bullying going on.
So I want to know is how these people justify it, because if everything is men's fault, like
Wait, what?
you're forgetting about the 62 other genders. Like what's going
Wait,
on?
How they justify fucking the other pronouns and bullshit like that.
I don't know. My cousin got like 3 of them, and I get confused every time I talk to her.
No. Tell your cousin that you choose one out of the two. So you got 1 or 2. You're not a collective of things. If you are a they, that means you got multiple personality disorder. You need to belong in the psych ward.
Oh well, see.
But they do have
here's your
multiple
problem with
personality
that.
disorder.
Here's
That's
the problem with that. That includes logic,
For real?
which most people don't have or use.
Mm,
So
I love her though.
Mm-hmm.
You know Geminis have DID.
Well, most serial
So
killers
with
are
that
Geminis.
being that, right? With that being that,
Yes.
that also wait. First things first. Do you guys agree with my assessment of what the lack of bullying does?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I do like the suicide part because COVID didn't hit hard enough.
Shut up!
It does get rid of the weaklings. So yeah.
All right.
I would say.
Because if you ain't strong enough to live in the world, you ain't strong enough to be here. So
Do you think there's a correlation between lack of bullying or with school shootings?
Do I think there's a correlation between lack of bullying and school shootings?
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that there possibly
Or bullying
is.
in general?
So yes, I do believe there is a correlation between bullying and school shootings. Now the thing is, though, is this right here. What we have here goes into the secondary aspect of the bullying situation. Of okay, well, I wasn't taught to actually, fight back, or I didn't because of my lack of critical thinking. I went straight to the point where it's time for me to go ahead and pull out the guns and start blasting, rather than trying to figure out different ways and critically think of getting out of the situation. That lies within a moral deficiency.
Well, then a lot of people lack that shit because the first thing they'll tell you is they'll do exactly what Cat's mom did: either pull you out of the situation or talk to the parents.
Or cuss out the principal.
They're not thinking of, hey, so if this kid is bullying you, son, here's ways you can get out of it. No, they're like, oh, let's talk to the principal right now. What's being bullied?
No, what the fuck ever happened to, oh yeah, this kid's bullying you, knock them the fuck out.
That's what my
see,
dad
my
did.
mom's
that's
my
an older
mom's
generation one.
See,
Yeah, so
See-
go tell the teacher don't do shit, knock them the fuck out.
see, my mom's a
Remember that.
teacher, so she doesn't encourage violence in the classroom.
I do. Shit. Because at the end of the day, that's what solves a lot of problems.
Violence is the ultimate authority at which all other authority is derived.
And,
Yes.
and what
Period.
baffles me is this: like, you're trying to ban shit when it's natural human instinct to do violence, right? You can't ban it. Like, no amount of sheltered firewalls or laws or whatever is going to stop bullying. It's going to always happen, regardless. It's an event that's unstoppable. Just like you banning guns, that doesn't mean people aren't going to be violent.
Hell no.
It's stupid to try to stop something that's inevitable.
Speaking of banning guns, you guys do know that the what do you call it? The states with the hardest and toughest, strictest gun laws actually have the highest gun violence. Did you guys know anything about that or no?
Of course they wouldn't.
No, not really.
No.
Yeah, like the states with the highest fucking gun laws, the highest gun control issues, laws, and everything else that they actually have the highest gun deaths and everything else like that. Another thing that people aren't telling you about these guns and everything else like that is the fact that it matters that the guns save more lives than they take. You know, that's just what that is. I'll tell you all this other bullshit. It's fucking stupid. Neither here nor there.
So
But-
it's cool to kill people in war with guns because they're not with your agenda, but it's not cool to have one in your house and protect yourself. Just think about that. So it's only cool when the government deems it convenient for them, but when it's not convenient for them, it's not cool. That makes no sense.
I just vote on more education and training.
Yeah, but see, that's not going to solve anything either. because-
Actually, it would solve a lot more than fucking gun laws.
I mean, it would in theory, but here's the thing: that also forces people to actually learn
you
something.
need to mandate gun control safety classes.
I would just say just
Teach
make
that
it.
shit in schools.
That's not
I would just say just make it harder to get a gun than opening
No.
up a bank account.
No,
it is.
it already is hard.
I know.
It's way harder to get a gun than open up a bank account right now.
That's why I
The
said
amount
statement.
of shit that you have to go through in order for you to get a gun now is ridiculous. There's so many background checks you gotta go through, and in certain states such as Jersey and whatnot, you gotta get yourself a
Oh,
license to
fuck that.
buy before you can actually get yourself a license to get the gun. So you gotta wait about 2 or 3 months or so before you can actually get the gun. In fact, there's a story about how fucked up that system is because there's a lady who was literally scared for her fucking life because her ex-boyfriend said he was going to kill her. Because of her having to wait the 30-day limit or whatnot for her to get the license to purchase, before that 30 days was up, guess what happened? Her ex-husband came in there and blasted her ass. Well, she could have easily defended herself if she had a firearm, but because of the bullshit laws, that's just the way it is. You need the fucking 30 days to buy it, there's another 30 days to get it home. It's bullshit.
Yep. I don't know.
But that's neither here nor there. I'm getting off topic here. So, another thing about the lack of bullying, it creates what I like to call the entitled generation. It's you guys' generation.
No, not me.
No,
Not me.
no.
That's you guys' generation. That's you guys' generation.
No.
That's the fuck it is.
I'll
No.
say generation
How old are
Alpha.
you?
37.
You are not 37. How
Stop
old are you?
lying.
25.
Stop lying.
How old are you, T?
25.
You are not 25.
Then how old am I?
How old are you, Kat?
26.
Okay, so
Even then,
if
you're
you are
still
under
saying-
the age of 24, which you two
I
are,
said 24.
then that means it's your generation.
No, because no,
I'm sorry,
no,
what?
no, no, no. Because let me tell you.
Why are you talking like that?
Let me tell you. Children are disrespectful nowadays. My generation was not disrespectful.
I didn't say anything about disrespectful. I said entitled.
I
That's
feel
what
like
your
that's
generation
what I meant.
is.
For me, I'm just
your
like
generation is entitled as fuck.
I think generation's too broad of a term.
Yes.
How?
I'll say anything born after the 2000s.
No, your whole generation is entitled as fuck.
How? In what ways?
How? In what ways is your
Yeah, in what
generation
ways?
entitled as fuck?
Yeah.
Why? Let's count them down, shall we?
Yep.
We'll start with the fact of the matter is that this generation that we got going out here right now feels as if they should be getting paid a shit ton more for their quote unquote minimum wage and everything else like that. We need $15 for minimum wage. I need $15 to flip a fucking patty. No. That's not the way that goes. Because you increasing the minimum wage and everything else like that, your generation doesn't think about the consequences of doing said actions. Your generation is very, very, very instant gratification. Don't get me wrong, a lot of my generation is like that as well, but yours is way worse.
I would say more so we fight for.
So then, what are you gonna say? We'll fight for what now?
Fight for increased wages because all the other prices are increasing. So like, how do
I
you
think
fight for that?
yeah.
And that's how we segued into why we don't trust the government.
No, I
So
think
anyway.
because
does correlate
a lot of
No,
people
because-
are like the minimum wage should be the minimum amount of money that you can live off of. So
Right, and then that goes back to the government,
It goes-
the inflation thing, and that's
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
prices
We're
are
talking
rising.
about the sense of entitlement, not necessarily the wage.
So anyway,
that's- yeah.
continue.
No,
to-
I get what you were
Yeah.
saying. You were making the point that they feel like they should be making more money
For doing less.
Yeah.
For doing
Like,
less.
I feel as if, because of the simple fact of the matter is that, I know how to flip a fucking burger. I should be getting paid the same amount as a neuroscientist. You should
No.
be doing
Well,
that.
let me give you a better
Can't relate.
I think maybe I'm different because I started with like the $7
But
and I was happy with my
Your
savings.
generation, because of the sole focus on individuality, is like, oh, well, I'm a woman, I have this feature and this feature, so therefore, I don't need to do anything. Everything will come to me, and I don't have to offer anything.
Particular to our
No.
generation.
Yeah, no, yes
No.
it
It
is.
is though.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. When did OnlyFans become a thing?
Dude, that's what we need as a sponsor.
People younger than us be doing
People
OnlyFans.
older
doing
than
it
us.
People
oh,
younger
When
than
did
us
it
be
start?
doing that.
When did it start? Is what I'm
I don't
saying.
know. I didn't even know about
But
OnlyFans until like
OnlyFans
2
was
years
started
ago.
by your generation.
It really was.
Actually,
Because
wasn't.
our generation
Actually
is
was.
barely legal.
And that
up
just
to
means that
do.
you
Our generation was like 16 and 17. Are you gonna tell us that
Our generation
16
was not old
Are you
enough
gonna tell us
to
that
start
16 and
OnlyFans.
17 year olds are on OnlyFans?
The fuck it isn't. What? How old are you?
No, I
You're
said
24, right?
No,
OnlyFans
it's-
has been a thing for at least 5 years.
5, 10,
So
15, wait.
subtract that.
I'm the
20.
very. I'm the
Wait, no, she's not even 24 yet.
Okay.
22, 21, 20, 19, 18.
Oh shit!
But I was 17.
That doesn't mean you still don't do it.
T, you're not helping.
Actually, yeah, 5 years ago, exactly 5 years ago.
Damn, you know your fat. Why do you know so much? How do you?
Because he
Oh,
watches
because, see, I'm a
OnlyFans.
guy, so I have to search around.
He
for
watches
women,
Only-
potential
I
partners.
just had to look it up. 'Cause
He
I
watches-
didn't know
Like, it
anything
seems
about
like you're
this.
very interested right now.
No, I actually had to look this up because I didn't fucking know. Like, I actually looked this up my damn self.
Yeah, I
just
know.
now, yeah.
I didn't know about it till like
Porn
a
is
year.
free, by the way. Porn is free.
Yes.
But yeah, so continuing on with the entitlement thing and everything else, like it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, yeah, I want to get paid for not doing anything. In fact, it's gotten so bad to the point where a lot of the younger generation that don't know shit about politics and everything else like that actually advocate for socialism and communism.
Why?
Because they feel as if they should be getting paid equally. They feel as if the communist way is the way to the utopia.
Did they not go
They
to
feel
school?
as if the rich are the ones that are completely fucking evil.
But
Despite
you
the
learn
fact
stuff
that-
in school like this.
No,
No.
you don't.
Oh man.
We take out a lot of.
No, because like in school and whatnot,
It's cut.
school. So I'm put it this way, right? Public schools is one of the worst things, and yet one of the best things for a fucking child. One of the worst things for a fucking child in this current generation and whatnot is for the simple fact of the matter is that, like I said earlier, because of them taking away the bullying, because of them fucking forcing you with these standardized tests and everything else like that, children no longer have the ability to critically think. Because if we had the ability to critically think, it goes into, I'm going to use
You
something
know what?
simple as this right here, right?
Wait, I'm gonna-
People are fucking so fucking dumb that they think that the U.S., the United States of America, will lose if we were to take any type of arms race against any other country. They think that we will lose to something like North Korea. They
That's
think we will
hysterical
lose to
shit.
something like fucking Russia. The thing is this right here,
I'm
right?
like, I'm like,
That's-
didn't I see
that's
how much we
closer.
spend on our
It's,
military?
no, it's,
That's a
no,
fucking
it's
lie.
closer and everything like that. But when you sit here and you think about it, how many registered guns do the U.S. have compared to everyone else?
I mean, the best example for that was that North Korea thing, when it was just like, oh my god, I can't believe Trump's talking back to North Korea. They're gonna fucking bomb us. It's like, bruh, they can't get that shit to go over Japan. That's just gonna come in. We're gonna shoot that shit down. It's gonna be like, guess what? Just
they look at China. You want some of this too, pink boy? No. We know what
China's gonna look like the fucking dad in Friday. He's like, go tell him to get your bike back. Like, Debo, you took my bike. Your what? My bike? Whose bike? That's my bike, punk. You want some of this too, old man? No.
That's exactly what it's gonna be like. But that's just what it really boils down to the point where, it's like, dude, you guys are so fucking dumb. The fact of the matter is that, President Trump came in there and did so much fucking good. To the point, and it got to the point where dumb motherfuckers out here saying that we're the laughing stock of the world right now because of President Donald Trump. But the crazy shit is this right here. As of right now, my personal opinion, I think we're the laughing stock of the world right now with Biden as our president. And the proof is in this right here. When we had Trump as president, no one acted up. We had world peace. We had actual damn near world peace. Peace in the Middle East. We had peace in the Middle East.
We had closer to that today.
There was no fucking wars going on under Donald Trump, aside from the shit that we had that somebody else started. Fucking, we had so much positive shit going on.
And now Biden's talking about going to war with Russia in the winter.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's talking about going to war.
I feel like I missed that.
It was a press conference that happened recently.
Is that the one where he was cussing out a reporter?
No. Okay. That's different. Anyway, what ends up happening with this right here is a simple fact of the matter is that, when you sit here and you look at it like that, it's like, oh yeah, because everyone tells me that Donald Trump was a laughingstock. We believe that he's a laughingstock. But when you sit here and you look at, the results and actions and everything else like that, least amount of illegal border crossings underneath President Donald Trump, least amount of fucking people acting up underneath President Donald Trump. North Korea tried doing some crazy shit. Donald Trump stepped in and said, what you gonna do about it? And guess what happened? They shut the fuck up and sat the fuck down. Compared to what we got going on now with fucking Biden, where record fucking highs of fucking illegal border crossings, to where fucking North Korea has shot 10 missiles this year alone. This year. Not 365, since January 1st.
Bruh. That shit when he was in that press conference with Kim Jong-un, and he told the reporter,
make sure we look nice and thin.
He's like, tell the cameraman to get our good angle so we both look tall and thin. And old boy was like, this motherfucker right here.
But when you see and you look at it and everything else like that, President Trump has done a lot as far as foreign goes. President Trump has done a lot as far as domestic goes. Like, lowest unemployment rate damn near of all time underneath his fucking guys. To the point where we were actually fucking becoming an exporter, to the point where we're becoming self-reliant and everything else like that, and now we're back to square one. So it's just one of those things where, like, because of the simple fact of the matter that no one has that critical thinking or anything else like that, you just automatically believe what you're told. I had a motherfucker tell me that you can get AIDS from eating a goddamn banana if the banana bleeds.
What?
Because he saw it on fucking Facebook.
What?
Yes.
You gonna make that man choke all night at this point.
TJ, are you okay? This is the third time you've choked.
And we're only like, what, 30?
Do it again, then die.
Yeah, so that's just the way that is. Like, do you guys find anything wrong with anything I said?
I do not disagree.
Huh?
I do not disagree.
Right. And I also think it's too much focus on social media and propaganda. And, like he was saying, not taking everything for face value. Like, all the examples he was giving, 9 times out of 10, either a Democrat, a liberal, or a Neanderthal won't be able to tell you what good Trump did and what bad he did. All they go based off of is what the media tells them. He's a sexist, fucking misogynistic asshole, racist, who deserves to die and not be president. Who uses Twitter as a president? That's a mockery. And he's not even using the POTUS Twitter account. He's using @RealDonaldTrump. and then, other than face value, surface level, you ask those people, okay, so what were the actions he took other than superficial shit that he took that you didn't like? They can't. They don't say anything. All they go back to is racist, misogynistic. So things are not socially acceptable. But in terms of his accolades, they're like, I don't know. He's an idiot. An idiot can't make billions of dollars twice. an idiot wouldn't be able to accomplish half the shit he accomplished.
Wouldn't have a bomb reality TV show. That was my favorite show for a long time.
You know what I'm saying? This man is fucking as intelligent as they come. I mean, well, he's not a scientist, no.
No.
But, like, just because he's an entertainer at the same time, that doesn't mean he's stupid. And that doesn't mean he's, like, the worst person in the world. I mean, because all politicians are some form of racist or some form of, you know, sexist, whatever. But
I don't want my kids to grow up in the racial jungle.
Oh my god! When I saw that shit.
Did you actually see it? After I told you about it, you actually looked it up and saw it? Yeah, see, I fucking told you.
Well, there's a lot of things where, like, is one either we're voting for one old white man or another old white man, and then a random liberal. I just took either way.
No, so again, this goes back to like fucking liberals.
Again, my old white man was canceled out early in the race. So.
No, liberals are fucking evil. Nigga fucking no one says. But what he just said though brings me into the next thing. I'm sorry to have this go on politics real quick, but this will be the last thing in politics for the night here, and that is the reason why so many fucking people fall for the Democratic plan. So many black people fall for the Democratic plan or whatever. Is because the simple fact of the matter is that Democrats work with pathological altruism.
What's that?
That's big words.
You mean altruism
Yeah.
or autism?
Altruism.
Okay.
What's
Both,
that?
but you know.
Yeah.
Can you explain, please?
Basically, they claim to work for nothing but the betterment of humanity. They claim to work with nothing but the betterment for, you know, the people and everything else like that. But at the end of the day, they're actually working for the betterment of themselves. If you do not believe me, we can take a look into their pockets. We can take a look into, you know, Epstein's black book.
I really wish that.
that actually goes back
I wanted
to
to see-
the bullying thing earlier. It's like, technically, they're not even getting rid of bullying. What they're doing is they're trying to get the bullying to one side. So, like, if you're not
shit.
left, then you're not right. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I was actually going to
left
say
is
that
superior.
earlier
So
when we
in
were
the
talking
sense
about that.
you can't even voice your political opinion online or anywhere without somebody either wanting to cancel you, destroy you, or tell you why you shouldn't be born because you had a difference of opinion, right? So you get bullied just based upon your difference of opinion, right? So they're not even getting rid of bullying. They're telling you to be a soft little plump bitch while they
Yeah, I can
take
just
control
fuck.
and they bully you. You see what I'm saying? So I can't be a super straight male online. Why? Because I'm not including them, and that goes against their
No.
opinion.
You're including them. You just include them in the category that you will not fuck.
Well, yeah, see,
I was gonna say when you were talking earlier, it popped up in my mind like bullying isn't gone; it just changed its form.
I mean, well, it's not even really changed. It's just who's doing it. Like
We're
Paul said,
virtuous.
who's the sole beneficiary of what's going on, right?
I miss you, Paul.
So the left, right? So with that being said, anyone who goes against the left, they either get canceled, shitted on, or whatever. Like the shit with the White House, right? Those people were from a different political standpoint, so they decided to do something extra, right? So everyone that's included in their political group is considered evil, a terrorist, whatever, right? Disney went as far as to disassociate themselves from a whole character that had nothing to do with them, that whole incident,
Punisher.
because you know it breeds violence if you believe this.
You know what's crazy about that, right? Disney will disassociate themselves with that and everything else like that, but yet fucking do things to appease the CCP, who is actually doing a whole genocide on Muslims, or should I say the Uyghurs? Doesn't matter, Muslims. Think about that shit for us. That's kind of wild, isn't it?
The what?
The Uyghurs, they're called the Uyghurs.
No, before that.
What, the CCP?
Mm-hmm.
Chinese Communist Party.
Okay.
That's literally what it is. So it's just like, oh yeah, you know, how can you fucking sit there and say that you stand for all this virtuous shit? This goes to the NBA as well. To the point where, you know, they disown, they fucking crack people out and whatever, right? Here's another thing that Trump did that other presidents and other people will not do. Even John Cena took his words back. Trump recognized Taiwan. No one else really has. Did you know anything about that? I know.
No.
So, you didn't even know anything about the peace that he created in the Middle East, did you? With Jerusalem and everything else like that?
Yes.
So you did know about that?
Yes.
Why'd you have that confused ass face earlier when I asked you, when I said it? Oh, yeah, that's just what it is. So it's just like, yeah, what it is, what it is. Anyway.
Spicy.
Do it again.
Anyway, let's get off
almost
that right
taste
there and on to the next one here, right?
Okay.
And that thing, this brings me into religion. How do you guys feel about religion?
I feel like it is subjective. I think it's
Actually,
Speak up.
hold on. Let's start this.
Subjective?
Let's start it off like this. If you believe in religion, what do you consider yourself? Why?
I don't really consider myself anything more spiritual. I think I'm spiritual.
So what is your mom?
My mother?
Mm-hmm.
She's Baptist. Christian Baptist.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
My mother's Baptist
I said
Christian.
speak up, not
Christian
lean to the
Baptist.
mouth like you lean to the mic like it's a dick.
I'm sorry. That's what they tell you. They say eat the mic if you can't hear them.
No, you say I speak up. You're like, you over here. My mother was bad.
Bro.
My mother. I'm trying. I feel like I'm really loud. My mom is a Christian Baptist.
So how did she raise you?
So the thing is, she would send me to church. She didn't go to church, so she would send me to church with my aunt.
And why didn't she go to church as a Christian?
I don't know, but then she went to church, but I didn't have to go to church. But then she said we had to go to church, so then we had to go to church, but then we didn't have to go to church, but then we went to church.
Okay, so end result. What do you think about religion?
It just exists because I don't really like the church that we went to that much.
Okay, Kat, what do you think about religion?
Thank you.
Okay. Kind of similar, but not similar. I qualify myself as spiritual. Only because I've been exposed to so many
The
religions.
fuck is spiritual? All right. Y'all
So
need to tell
basically,
me- y'all need to
okay,
tell
so
me
spiritual.
What the
Okay,
fuck
let
is
me.
spiritual?
Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
You
So
didn't give me
no,
a chance to explain. I had a whole
I gotta
point
explain
set
it.
up.
Spiritual
get to say
is
it.
I was
believing
asking Kat what
in.
spiritual was.
I was going to go into an explanation.
No, what is
Yeah,
spiritual?
please define spiritual.
Well, spiritual to me is like, I think, for me, personally, I take pieces of different religions and come up with my own conclusion.
No,
That's me.
That's
me.
you. That's
me.
you.
Okay,
Right,
so
so what
so
is-
you
So-
would say you still believe in God?
I still believe in God.
What God?
Hmm?
What God?
I believe that there's one God.
Which God?
Hmm?
Which God?
I mean, yeah,
She don't know yet.
There's over like 400 religions, so you have to choose.
I stick to my
Zoroaster.
big three on that one. Because that's
Which
what I...
God? What,
Let me finish my sentence.
Well,
God damn.
you keep trying to fucking.
I was
lead
about
with
to.
a
I was
huge
about
story.
to say, and you keep interrupting me.
Which God?
I was going to say the one that is in the Bible.
Jesus.
The Torah.
Which Bible?
I'm listing the different sacred texts.
King
I mean, 'cause
James.
there are different
You know
versions
what?
of the Bible.
I-
Are we talking about King James, Queen James? You know, the one for the gay flags and whatnot. I said.
Oh, you
flags,
know,
not
there's
fags.
God the Mother. There's Mother Nature. There's also the
That's-
Catholic, and then there's Protestant, and then there's also the one that doesn't believe in hell. There's a lot.
Okay, so we're not going into specifics.
Till it's
Which
fine.
God do you believe in?
Hmm?
Which God do you believe in?
So you one of those that believe God is a female, since you're putting gender on it,
No,
or
I feel like God is genderless.
genderless? Okay.
I
Because
feel like
it's
that
a
too.
higher intimacy.
Nigga, God got a big ass dick. Got me fucked up. He said he shaped man in his image, and guess what? The first man was a whole fucking man. Women were created from a man, according to the Bible. So, there we go. God got a big ass dick. Keep going.
I don't know where to go.
Okay, let me tell you what spirituality. Spirituality is okay.
Spatula.
Being spiritual. Okay, basically being spiritual is giving like it's hard to explain, but basically it doesn't really necessarily have to do with it doesn't necessarily have to use religion, but it is putting out good energy and getting good energy back. That's why you look like a toad. So as I was saying, that's not a good example. But yeah, so it's like putting out and getting good energy, and putting out good energy, getting good energy. And it's not just like, and you can believe in whatever you want to believe in, but just believing in goodwill and stuff like that. It's not really
So
like
in
a
layman's
religious
terms, what you're saying is, it's not necessarily based upon religion. It's
Yes.
based upon energy. And
Yes,
what's
it's
put
based
out.
upon it's based upon energy. So, and you can use like, you can pray to whatever
So
God
it's
you
based
want
upon
to.
gas,
And no,
gas and electric. Is that
no,
what
it's
upon?
based
You said
no, it's
on
based
energy.
upon the energy that comes from your
Petroleum?
heart and your soul.
Okay, so I know you sound genuinely
So electricity.
confused. So what she's actually saying is,
It's some
you
female
know how
shit.
okay,
It's
you-
based off your fucking feelings.
No, you know how
No.
you know how Goku trains, right?
Yes.
He powers up his ki.
Like that.
That ki is a form of his life energy.
Period.
Right? So what she's saying is
Yes.
that life energy
Yes.
will transfer
Yes.
and change
Yes.
according to your surroundings.
Amen.
So you
Right?
tell me right here, right? I go Super Saiyan. I can channel
mean-
my key and go Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only when you around me.
So, but like,
Damn, your hair yellow already, bro.
oh my God, he said it good.
Look at that shit.
I don't think it work.
Okay, but in all seriousness, spirituality
His hair just
is.
turned blue, and he was like, "Oh, I could probably take your butt."
TJ, I think you would have had to run. But in all
You
seriousness,
first.
do it. Do it.
No, I'll say this now. Now.
But in all, TJ, are you okay? Do I need to come save you?
Don't save him.
No, because your ass is about to be torn up.
Okay.
My name's Superman. You gonna be Angelo.
I mean, the car with the gun.
Oh my God. Okay, but in all seriousness, spirituality is giving good energy and getting good energy back. That is like
So here's my question.
You believe
so
in
by
zodiacs,
being,
don't you?
by being spiritual, do you still believe that there is a God? Do you still believe that there's a heaven and hell? Do you still believe that there are ghosts?
I believe there may or may not be a higher power.
That doesn't make any sense. You can't believe that it may or may not be. You gotta choose one or the other.
Yeah,
There's no
'cause
right.
Because
either you believe
you cannot ride the fence like it's a dick. You
Because
gotta
I'm
choose a
still
side.
I'm
What
new.
an agnostic is.
Because I'm new.
you can't like this is.
But I
this
feel
is
like
topic that you
there
can't
may be
control.
a higher power, but also at the same time I don't know yet. So I just do what I do and do what I does.
There's what we're saying is this right here, right? You cannot say that I believe that there may or may not be.
Because I guess may or may not be is contradictory. So I believe that there may be a higher power. I do tend to pray to a higher power whenever I do practice my spirituality.
Okay, so let
So
me
you
frame
believe
it
in a
to
higher
you
power
like this.
then?
Let me frame it to you like
But
this.
sometimes
Do you have proof that there is a higher power? Yes or no? Yes or no question.
I don't know.
So it's a no, right? So do you, with 100% certainty, believe that there is a God? Yes or no?
Yeah.
All right, so you know, we got the yes from this. I want to hear your claim.
Yes,
Oh,
Clint.
dang it,
I want to
I
hear what
have-
Clint
I
has.
have-
You know what? Let's do what
Finish my
Kat has to
I
say
haven't heard-
again.
No, fuck that. I want to hear Clint because I haven't heard Clint speak in God knows how long. All right, so Clint, do you believe in religion? If so, what is your religion?
Okay. Usually I don't talk about this because it's one of those things where it's kind of. I prefer everyone to keep it their own business.
Yeah.
It's no one's business else. I would say that I will identify as Christian more than anything else, but also that the organization of religion as a whole has done like the craziest of shit and is fucked. And like I said, just putting out that I identify with the religion that I said, just because you forced me to, or else I wouldn't want to talk about it at all.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I find that to be like a person's own business, and what they believe is what they believe. But I will say that I am slightly looser with it. I don't take it as like fucking hammering serious as some other people do, it would be, my beliefs are my beliefs. I don't try and put them on anyone else. I don't try and have anyone else put their shit on me.
Oh yeah, because I was going.
But I will say that I have gone to like death metal concerts and Slayer shows and crazy shit that people consider really like
Satanic.
blasphemous, satanic bullshit. And the most uncomfortable I ever was for something being sacrilegious I saw happen in a church.
That sounds about right, actually.
Mm-hmm.
To where like it was weird because like at those shows, it's like, okay, this is like going to see a scary movie, and it's like a show, like a spectacle, right? Like when you go to like a concert or something.
Is it the church?
No, I'm
No,
saying
this
when
is
you go to
when you go
like
to
music.
Okay.
Yeah, when you go watch King Diamond or Slayer or something like
if you
that.
go see like a band who's supposedly like satanic, it's a spectacle, it's a show, it's entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see some crazy shit in a church, and you're like, these motherfuckers this is real right now.
I will agree with you. I've had that kind of experience.
And
I'm like, you shouldn't come to
yeah.
here anymore.
I have seen I saw some weird shit that like genuinely, I was like, I am uncomfortable.
You ever see a
Yes.
man give another man head in church?
No.
No.
I have.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah. Anyway, who you, TJ?
So
How you just gonna say that and then be like,
So,
yeah, anyway.
to close off my thing is that my belief, your beliefs are yours and yours alone.
Period.
What you come up with is
Yep.
what you come up with.
I agree.
Don't try and influence what you believe on someone else.
Yep.
Don't take what they believe and then let it influence what you believe.
Yep.
That journey is yours and yours alone, but the institution of religion itself has been used for more fucked up shit than what actual fucked up shit is used for.
Yes.
So take that shit with a grain of salt before you let it really influence what's coming through your head.
You get a
There
high
we fucking
five.
go. There we
And
go.
then
Air
that's a very
That's
simple take.
pretty on point there.
Because human beings are fucked up.
Yes.
And whether you believe that there's a God or not, no matter what God you believe in, there will always be a human being that tries to twist anything to their favor for power and fucked up reasons.
Yes.
Alright, that's
I'm
mine.
like, that was a great answer.
So,
For me, I think religion is an excuse for people to find a sense of purpose and belong to a said group because they feel lost themselves. A religion is man-made, so it's already flawed because we're not perfect. So there are over 400 something religions. So there's no definitive, this one's right, this one's right. And then when I talk to people who consider themselves religious, they're not religious in the sense that they follow everything within their religion. They pick and choose, or they're lighthearted with it, but they still belong to said group.
This
whether
nigga
it's
knows
due to-
Muslims that eat pork.
Oh, my siblings.
What?
Yeah. So
The twins.
yeah. So with that being said, I'm a man that
He does the bullshit.
puts his focus and concentration on science versus religion. You are entitled to believe whatever the fuck you want to believe.
This nigga is a Scientologist. You believe in aliens, don't you?
I do
Aliens?
actually. I do.
Yeah, I do.
Did you
like
say
that's
aliens?
two
Because
planets for the
aliens are
natural
real.
actualization.
Aliens are real 100%.
I'm talking
But
about
with that being
Scientologist
said,
aliens.
like Clint said, it's nothing that one should be in public view. I do believe that there are healthy conversations that can be had
Hopefully this is
based
one.
upon religions or politics. But I feel like, again, what I was saying earlier in the podcast about bullying is that most people don't handle situations like adults. They don't understand that someone comes from a different perspective and that
different culture.
different experience, and they're not going to be agreeable with your said beliefs, all the time. So you have to understand that.
That's how
and
you
you
get
have
Inquisition.
to, huh?
That's how you get Inquisition.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of do what you feel like is right for you, and lead the best life possible. And like T was saying something a little
Who?
bit. Have
Give
like T was saying
goodwill.
something a little bit. God damn.
Give
used to-
goodwill and get goodwill out of it.
Be a good person. Put out good vibes.
Yes.
And
leave other people the fuck alone.
exactly.
period.
Mind your business.
Mind your business.
Your motherfucking business.
You ask something, none.
If it ain't got nothing to do with you, don't worry about it.
Turn around.
If it
Don't even
affect
look
you,
at it.
Don't worry about it. Now, if you about to
Period.
get your butthole blown out, that's not run.
You know what, T? You
feel like
better
I
be
don't-
careful when I turn Super Saiyan.
Whoa.
Anyway,
I will not be careful. I will go straight in there head first and take it.
I think it's come to take a shot on how many times we get TJ to choke tonight.
I would be fucked up. I would be fucked up.
TJ choked so hard he got it on his forehead.
Ew.
You think it's
I only choke on titties, bro.
kind of like the last time I had both of you guys choking on,
Ew.
Actually, no, that was me.
Yeah.
That was me.
Shut the fuck up.
I almost killed
Moving
both
on.
of them.
Next question.
Wow, you had T and TJ choking on your shit.
I was literally getting my dick so. Bun cutting. But no, fucking so my views on religion and everything else like that, right? I personally believe that religion is both a good and a bad thing. Good as in the simple fact of the matter is that, you know, it helps corral the majority of people, because majority of people are fucking retarded. No ifs, no ands, or buts
Period.
about
I
it.
understand.
And, you know, it helps corral people. Bad thing, because the simple fact of the matter is that, well, it's a form of fucking power. Whether you know it or not, it's a form of fucking power. Good thing again, get you set up with some decent morals. Bad thing again, you disagree with it, you're getting fucked. Let's disregard those morals because you disagree with what I have to say here. Kind of rings a little similar to what we got going on now. Now, the one thing I will say about, you know, religion and God and everything else like that, something that I get called blasphemous for, some fact of the matter is that I believe that we as humans, that we ourselves are God. Or at least the God of our own universe, the God of our own world, the God of our own life. Because the simple fact of the matter is that, well, fuck y'all, believe it or not, humans are capable of doing a lot. Humans have the ability to create. Humans have the ability to destroy. Humans have the ability to create life, to craft anything and everything, to do anything and everything. The human ability is limitless. And if you don't believe that the human ability is limitless, humans do not have wings and yet we fly. Humans are limited to these little ass legs we got here with limited strength, and yet we can go hundreds of miles an hour. It's just the way it is. We as ourselves are the gods of our own fucking creation. We are the gods of our own life. Along with that right there, if you believe it, whatever you believe is how you see the world. For the simple fact of the matter is that, you know, if you believe that the world is out to get you, guess what? The world is out to get you. If you believe that, you know, there's too much money in this world, guess what? There's too much money in this world. Therefore, you have an abundance of it.
If you believe you're a Apache helicopter,
Not that.
you will crash.
Now we're talking about fucking. You know,
Hibachi?
I identify as the H-64 Apache longbow with 8 Hellfire missiles. I am hella sexual.
highly sexual. No, we're talking about within the realm of reality, right? We're not talking about in the realm of.
You mean I can identify as an attack helicopter?
I hope you choke.
That's not how that works.
Some people would say different.
Yeah, those people are fucking delusional, and we need to start calling these people out for that. There's a mental issue for this, and this is all it really boils down to. It's actually written down inside of, you know, these mental health books and everything else like that this is a mental health problem, right? So that's just the way that is. Fucking but no, back to the subject here. I honestly believe that humans themselves are self-actualizing. If you believe it, you're able to do it. If you will it, you will achieve it. There's no if, no ands, or buts about it. Like I said beforehand, no one can fly. Right, brother said we can fly, and guess what? We start flying. This is the way it fucking goes. Fucking, you know, only thing it takes is for you to figure it out, and it's straight determination. You can do it if you want to do it.
I also think going back to religion, it kind of is bad in a sense that it waters down your sense of reality, and your focus is more so on things you can't control in the higher power. So it literally takes away from the fact that you're capable of, like you just said, being your own God, right? Mm-hmm. So you're reliant too much on something that's not yourself. Your belief system is on something that is not yourself, right? And yeah, religion, like I said, can be used to build a sense of purpose, but it's also meant as a distraction to distract you from the fact that you're in control of your life, not God, right? So if you want to put it in layman's terms, God technically has all the outcomes that you could choose from, but it's up to you to get to one of those outcomes, right? Because you make choices, not God. God doesn't tell you who the fuck to date. God doesn't tell you what choices to make. God doesn't tell you what to fucking eat. I'm sorry, if you got to pray to somebody else that's not you for your situation, for your personal growth, and then you need help.
All right, and now
dang, I just pray if I get a good parking space.
Now then,
well, you gotta find one.
I just want to get a good grade.
Now then, with that being, you better study. Now with that being that, while we're still on the subject here, how do you guys feel about sodomy?
What is that?
Yeah,
I still don't understand what that is.
Well, I already spoke on this subject before. It feels like fucking 3 rubber bands in a 7-Eleven bag.
What?
I like anal play, so I just,
sodomy is anal sex.
Oh. I mean, it feels kind of good.
Bruh.
What about you, TJ? How do you feel about sodomy?
Stop talking.
There you go again.
Stop talking.
I've already talked about it enough on this podcast at this point.
First of all,
You mean T?
I told you.
You said it again.
I can't.
God damn it! Jesus. Y'all are.
What?
So, how do you feel about sodomy?
I don't like it. Don't care for it. Won't happen. Get away. No, I am not gay.
My answer.
I didn't say you get sodomized, nigga.
Hey, look, knowing you, booty butt naked in your bed. Listen, you gonna be tied up.
Don't get me wrong. Now, I was going to switch it and say you was getting sodomized, but damn, bro, don't ruin my joke before I get to it.
Yeah, exactly.
See, my final answer is you can sodomize me, I'll sodomize you right back.
You will get stabbed in your fucking neck. Ew. No.
I'm sickened but curious.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to fucking do this.
I don't even care for anal, period.
So find it. You're excluded now because you don't like fucking bitches.
Yeah,
with
you're
assholes.
I don't either.
But you have.
I-
Doesn't matter. Alright, so would you rather be fucking your ass from doggy style or missionary?
Whoa.
Well, I've only had it one time before.
Okay, let me talk because I don't really hear her talk.
All right, would you rather sodomize?
No, I'm not gonna be sodomized. All right, nigga. If I'm doing the sodomizing,
Missionary or doggy?
I prefer doggy, but I wouldn't mind missionary because I haven't done it missionary yet.
I would. What about you? What about you, Clint?
For anal?
Yeah, for sodomy.
Actually, no. I'm gonna switch that. I want to do missionary because I want to see her face as I fucking sodomize the fuck out that ass. Tip go in first.
It feels better too. So yeah, missionary.
So you say missionary as well?
Yeah.
So
No. Only sodomy. Let's get that. We gotta get that out there right now.
what about
Doggy style is king for regular.
What about
period.
you, Kat? Would you rather be sodomized doggy or fucking missionary?
Whoa. Never done it.
You never had a dick in your ass?
No.
Neither have I. We have something in common.
You know what? I think doggy because I don't want you to look at my face.
All right. So you say that. So here's what I'm going to
Just not have you talk at all during this.
So check this out, right? I want to let y'all know this right here, right now. Mm-hmm. Missionaries for sodomy, like Clint said, is best. Because when you look at his face and he knows that you're the one that's in charge, the look of fear, oh my God, there's nothing I can do about it. You let him know that he is a bitch in this situation and he loses all his manhood points because I'm looking him in his face while I'm
confused. So when you're sodomized, do you lift the sack? Or
no. If it's a man, it's doggy because that way the balls don't touch.
No, the balls don't touch so he knows that I'm the man and he's not. I have to look him in the eyes while I'm fucking him. Alright?
I forgot.
That's the reason why he used to call me Doodle Dick. Hey! That's the reason why he used to call me Doodle Dick when I was in jail.
You were never in jail.
Actually, I was.
Oh.
Right, can I have some of this?
Yeah, you can have some of it.
So he was actually on the right side of the dick.
You want some of this too?
Sorry, we got.
I'm not
I was trying to.
You
My BFF was a bottom, so I was like, I've had that conversation.
Ew, that's fucking disgusting. What the fuck you mean? You had a conversation about a nigga fucking another nigga?
Yeah.
Ew.
After he just
Shut up.
on a gay red. Like,
Shut up. It's okay because it's make believe when I do it. This is reality.
Shoot, I was the first person to call it after it
somebody on the
happened.
left.
He was like, "Cat, you'll never believe what just happened." I'm like,
Wait.
"Ooh,
Alright, but
got
no.
your booty
So
hole."
what positions do you guys enjoy the most when you're fucking?
I like being on top.
Okay, T doesn't need to speak, so we'll skip over her.
Let's go this way. Let's go this
I
way.
prefer.
No, we're not going this way because T's gonna be last if we do that.
No, first.
He's first.
Oh yeah, he can be first.
Counterclockwise.
Mine would be a modified version of missionary, where I'm standing up, she's on the edge of the bed, and I'm either pulling her arms or pulling her hair, and I'm just straight crushing it.
Missionary.
Why you look like you punching the bitch? You say hey, if you guys can see the fist, you say I'm
Kidney punch. I mean, if she's into fisting, get over here. No, I've actually never done that. I think that's disgusting. Fisting. Yeah, I don't do that.
It's I can get enough fingers in.
What is that?
Because my hand is already huge, so this whole thing is going in.
Like,
No.
if my fist can fit your pussy, I know for a fact there's gonna be a cap in this cave when I stick my dick in it. Cause my dick is only like 2 inches hard.
I mean, sure, but
He's lying.
Oh.
Okay, I just told you don't need to talk. I literally told you.
I'm telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. My dick is 2 inches hard.
He's lying.
so
Can
Oh, she's right. I am like an inch and a half.
Clint,
so
can you please go?
so we're talking about just sex in general.
Yeah, it's
right?
about fucking. Male or female.
What? No. Doggy, face down, ass up, 100%.
What if she has a flat ass?
Yeah, what if she got a long back?
What if she got that long back with two
I've
little
never
skis
attempted
in the
that
top?
with someone who had a long back, so I don't know.
Or if she looked like that thing that I sent you with that really really fat bitch with the man titties with skinny legs that was
What?
touching herself with that little tiny ass vibrator.
Wait,
Then
that's
there is
so
no position that's gonna fix that. Then no, like no.
What was she in your room, face down, ass up, pussy glistening? You would tell her no?
No, yes. I'm
What
gonna tell her
if
to
you
get the fuck out of my house.
What if you sleeping and you wake up and she's riding your dick,
That's why I keep the fucking 357 under my pillow.
but she can't move? She has you tied
Oh
up.
yeah, I can. It's easy, like this. You do this thing right here.
But
No.
you know, it's pretty
I
much
love
what
how
I'm
you put him in a situation like she all of a sudden broke into his house, had enough time to tie him up and then ride him.
Yes, that's exactly what happens here.
Like Jesus, who does that shit?
That fat ugly bitch does that shit. Alright.
I don't think she has the stamina to even break in the house, let alone tie him up.
All I'm saying is, you wake up tied up, duct tape in your mouth, with her pussy on your lips. What you gonna do?
What?
What?
Tied up.
Yeah, tied up. There's nothing you can
I'm
do.
gonna be like, this is.
I think I've read a
I'm
story
gonna start
like that.
making fucking Angelo Squirrel summoning noises and be like, these fucking cats need to pay me back for all these weekend feedings. Get in here and get this bitch off me. There's like 5 of you in this house. Come in here and start scratching this bitch, please.
Oh my god.
And she's like, oh, how'd you know it cats were my fetish?
At that point, just kill her. At that point, just kill her, bro.
So you tell me right here, right now. This big
If she
beluga fish
literally,
will-
then she grabs one of my mom's cats and starts rubbing it on her fucking cooch, yes. She's getting fucking shot, alright? I'm sorry. Cats were my fetish. Just
Oh my god.
Just dragging a cat like a fucking
What's the
cow.
cat's name? Oscar? Jesus.
All right, so what about you guys? What crazy sexual position do you like, cat with
We're
cats?
only going with cat on this one. T's not speaking.
I would
With
say
cats and dogs.
I would say missionary, but
With cats and dogs?
What?
Actually, what?
I'm
what
the only
position
cat
do
in
you
this
want?
equation.
Okay, with dogs then.
No,
As in doggy style?
No, not doggy style, but like actual. Doggies.
no, ew.
What?
Tell me right here, right now, if we had a dog, tongue glistening, wait for that pussy.
No. One, I'm the owner of 2 dogs, so fuck no.
That's
Ew.
weird.
Ew.
I think you got the wrong ways. That's a white girl thing.
Oh
Yeah,
shit, you're right. Oh, my ex did that shit with her dog.
What?
Ah.
I don't know, I'm making that up. I don't know if she did it or not, but I wouldn't be surprised she fucked her dog.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Listen, I'm just saying, right? For all you white bitches out there that got fucking dogs, I don't trust y'all. I think y'all fucking got dogs. White bitches is weird as fuck, especially to have dogs. Now, I'm a dog mom. Yeah, you fucking raped that dog. I know you did. Why is your dog sniffing my fucking crotch and you ain't raping? Fuck out of here. I just got through fucking you and your dog wants to come sniff my crotch all of a sudden?
Yeah.
It smells something familiar. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
It smells something that stuck his nose in before. That's nasty.
No.
I fucked a white bitch like that beforehand. After I fucked her fucking dog came to sniff my crotch. Like, what the fuck you smell my crotch for?
Waffles has done that. Yes.
Waffles has never smelled my crotch.
Not yours.
Ew. It's fucking nasty. Ew.
Well, you know what? Waffle sleeps up her butt and smells her farts all the time.
What?
No, it doesn't. He does that to y'all. He knows not to do that to me. Boundless.
So, have you been fingered by...
Whoa. What was the original question?
What's your favorite position?
Have you ever fucked a dog?
No.
No.
Oh, that was not the original question. The original question is...
What's your favorite position?
Yeah, what's your favorite position?
Missionary. My
That
shoulders
literally
over
turns
your
a lot of
shoulders.
people
Your
off,
shoulders
bro.
touching my shoulders.
What? What'd you say?
She
What was
likes
that last
being
part?
held close.
You mean held close.
I said missionary. My legs are over your shoulders, and your shoulders are touching my shoulders.
See, she thinks she
Folded
likes
like-
missionary. She doesn't. She thinks she likes being folded like a lawn chair, but
I like that.
they think.
It's one of my favorites.
Except for when my toes.
Yeah.
No, I'm
I
not
told
done
you, you gotta
yet.
talk during this.
Except for when my
I was like,
toes touch the wall.
Whoa.
Because I feel like I'm being
I
crushed.
feel like you should be quiet.
But then I also like to be on top. And then
Oh my God.
I don't know. This is one that he does where he puts one leg over the shoulder, and like it's like I don't know, but it's magical.
So I would say that tied with getting it from the back, but then one leg is tied around their hip, and then a finger in your booty hole.
Nigga, what?
Whoa.
Listen over here, right? When you put the bitch in the side, right? You slide in between.
Yeah,
Put
that's
your
what
dick
he's
inside.
talking about.
You stick your thumb inside the butthole, and you use your other hand to play the clitoris. While fucking
Magic.
her.
Nigga, you
That's magic.
You realize I was drowning out Brittany, and then the first thing I
Who's
hear
Brittany?
when I remove my hand
Brittany?
is put your finger up the butthole.
Who's
And we
Britney?
was just talking about sodomizing. Nigga,
Who's Brittany?
that's why I was like, what? I didn't say Brittany.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
So
Britney
anyway,
Spears?
yeah, he definitely is. No, we're not talking about no fucking Aries Spears. That fucking gooey raccoon ass nigga.
But as I was saying, those are my 3 favorites, and then after that, well, no. So this is it.
Zoe
So
did
it's
it.
the one where I'm
She
folded
did.
up.
That's what she
Then
don't got shoulders.
bless you. Then it's the one where I'm sideways, and then it's me being on top, and then it's me being
Ah,
doggy.
sneeze.
Well, no, and then it's missionary, and then it's doggy.
Okay, so we're gonna delete that whole segment,
Jesus
and
Christ.
she's not going to repeat anything she just said.
All right, last. Oh shit! One of the last questions.
Doggy was last.
One of the
For
last
me, yeah, because sometimes
yeah,
I have like
yeah.
I have to be in the
You
mood
don't
for
even
that.
know. You don't,
I really don't.
No,
So a question here, right? Who here will go to one of those retard kids and go have fun with them? Like, who plays with retard kids? Like,
What?
Bruh.
would you go to a retard child?
First of all, you said child. That's So let's stop there.
What?
That's not legal. Ain't nobody robbing no Coreo.
He's basically saying, would you go up to somebody who's mentally challenged? But to be honest,
not take advantage of you.
He's mentally challenged himself, so he can't say nothing.
Yeah, I can go.
Oh no!
Yes.
Don't do that.
Yes,
Because
I can definitely do that.
stop!
too.
I'm gonna start crying. The next time you do that, I will actually cry.
in the middle of the stroke. And then
Can we just go back to the sexual
and he does something.
I don't know where we're going with this one.
You know, sometimes I like to put my pinky in his ear.
So here's what it boils down to,
What
right?
is here?
Pinky. So did you guys know that
I heard something.
those type of people actually enjoy that interaction?
What?
What?
Huh? What?
So when you go to one of those special ed
They
kids,
don't
go,
like
Again, you said
No.
kids. Can we raise the age
Bro.
limit?
No, we're
They
talking
like
about
that
we're
shit.
talking about like actually like interacting with them, like.
No,
they
I
love the
get what you're
interaction.
saying now, but like.
But
you
not
just
like
said going
that.
up to him and being
Don't
like,
ever
fucking-
do that. Just treat them like a normal kid.
That's how I treat them like a normal
You're
kid.
talking
No.
to two.
Yes.
Well,
Listen, if I can this goes back to the bullying situation. If I can bully a normal kid, I can bully a fucking retard as well.
no, stop.
No.
No.
Wait. Equal rights, right?
I didn't say that.
No.
Equal rights.
No,
equal fights.
women don't think about equality like that.
No.
They
No,
think
listen.
about having everything they want with zero consequences.
Well, no, I said
That's what it is.
I said if a
What
bitch
is
is
it?
a man, she have to
I
expect to
deserve
get
all
hit
the
back.
cuddles
No,
and
no.
stuffed animals
Look,
for no reason.
No, I said if
No,
a
listen.
bitch hits a man, she gotta expect getting hit back.
Let me-
I was raised on that. My mom was always like, "Don't hit a man if you don't want to come right back at you."
Look, let me explain,
Thank
right?
God someone was teaching that.
Let me explain, right? When you go to a little retard kid,
No.
right? The thing about this right here, right? If they hit you, they gonna knock you out. They strong. Look, a retard is stronger than I am.
You know what? That's true
I got
because
smacked
you know
the
what?
shit out of her.
You know what? My
retard
uncle broke
strength.
the stove because he bumped into it on accident.
I'm just saying, retards get that retard. They
And
don't
he
have
broke
that-
the
I
stove.
love how we went from bullying to religion to politics to
Sex.
retard kids beating up people.
My
Just
my
imagine how
uncle
it
broke
would
the
feel
stove.
if you were the one that got knocked out by a fucking retarded kid. Hey, yo, weren't you one that whipped that
Bro,
retard
I'm
you
not
got
gonna
knocked out?
lie, in 7th grade, I knew this kid who was a little bit special, and he had that fucking strength. And like,
Who got knocked out by him?
no one got knocked out by him, but like, you know, in 7th grade, everyone's like wrestling around and roughhousing and horseplay and shit. And one time I got hemmed up by this kid, and I was just like, Jesus Christ, that retard strength thing is fucking real. Like, no, I was like, brah, no.
As one of the people at my job who's in charge of wrangling them into a safe space when
Yo.
they get out of
Hard.
control.
Listen.
Damn.
I got my glasses smacked off my face one
Vice
time.
grip around their bodies.
Yeah.
To get them
Ice
into
grip
a-
around
Vice
the body.
You gotta
That's
drag
bullshit.
them away. You have to literally
'Cause
drag
they
them
will-
away. They will be. I got my glasses smacked off my face before.
What you just described was you.
Do you not remember me?
trying to endanger a specific
Not
group
No.
of people?
endanger.
And
No.
you're saying you
No.
use violence to dismay.
It's
those
not
people.
violence.
Do you not
just
remember the
grab them and
podcast 4
hug
weeks
So
them.
ago
you're
when I-
basically supporting slavery.
No.
I'm saying
Oh
is, if you
my
remember
gosh,
2
cheese
podcasts
and
ago when I
crackers.
came in with a slightly black eye. From
Oh,
a-
that's the
That was from work.
Wait.
from work.
That was
Damn,
from
bro.
work.
Then what?
I'm on record. I do not condone this.
I don't either. I actually
On record.
It makes me want to cry every single time.
I condone this shit 100%.
No,
This
you
shit
ain't
funny
gonna
as
get me
fuck.
fired.
Get Mark on here.
Who?
Mark.
Which one? Oh my fucking god! If he came on this motherfucking show, hey, I told you not to, and dude, it'll be a whole fucking fight. We get the camera for that, so we can actually show us knocking this little nigga the fuck out.
No, that's what we don't need the camera. That's gonna be people's exhibit A.
I'm about to say, listen, he attacked us first. I always sit with
And that's why he attacked you, because he knew.
Yeah, he attacked me and got knocked the
Listen.
fuck out. Listen, he
My
can't
my
handle
my
the joke.
children that are in special education, they are very smart. They know.
Yeah, they very smart.
They know. So if you come up to if you ever go up to a special ed child and do that, expect to come out with a black eye.
All right. So since your children are very smart, how many Special Olympics have they won?
What?
Yeah, how many Special Olympics have they won? If they're smart.
Do they do sports? No.
Then they ain't smart. Then. God damn
They
it.
are smart.
If they were smart, they'd do
They
Special
are
Olympics
smart.
and make money off of the Special
That
Olympics.
is not cool.
They are smart. They know how to get people to do things for them when they don't want to do stuff.
Drool?
Zero.
Well, I will put it
They ain't
into
smart,
perspective.
man.
School doesn't actually teach you how to be an entrepreneur and make money for yourself.
Oh,
School
no.
teaches you to read, to write, to communicate, so that you can be a corporate slave. That's what school teaches.
Oh, yes.
At least you need to know. You need to know how to read and write, though.
Well, no one said
And you
that.
need to know some basic
no
math
one
so
was
you know your
arguing
money, though.
That you don't need to. What I'm saying to you is this: school does not teach you how to be self-sufficient enough to make money work for you.
I'm about to say,
Because-
wait, tell me, here's another thing. You just said you need to know math so you can do money or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's
Like
the
1
funny,
plus
no,
1.
No, here's the funny thing about that, right?
What?
When was the last time you actually calculated your check?
Today.
Oh, I do.
Bullshit.
I do.
When was the last time you calculated your check? Don't bullshit.
When you say
Today.
Let's be honest.
when you say
what
calculate your check,
what calculated to the point where you know what your tax bracket is, so you know exactly how
On my
much you're
tax
getting
bracket,
paid.
I just know how much I'm getting paid.
No. You don't know how much you're getting paid because if you don't know how much you're paying in taxes,
They
you
take
don't-
like,
if you, listen. If you don't know how much you're getting paid in taxes, if you don't know how much you're taking out of Medicare, if you don't know how much you're taking out for whatever you got going on for you, state, federal, Medicare.
They
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, I know
If
that.
you don't know those percentages and everything like that, you cannot calculate.
They take-
So exactly, when was the last time you calculated your check?
They take like 20% out.
The bullshit.
What do you mean? My old check, they used to take 20% out.
well, you
don't.
worked at a
They
home
don't.
place.
Bullshit. I'm
What do you
calling
mean?
bullshit.
It was 20% every
It's
single
not
time I counted it.
bullshit.
Basically, the whole premise of this is he's saying
You
that-
don't calculate your check. That's what I'm saying.
He's saying
The math
that
they
yes,
teach you
you
doesn't
need
help you
money,
with
you
that.
need math to be able to communicate, but most people don't even do that.
No,
Unless
I'm
it's
talking
their
about
job.
with cash. I was talking about 1 plus 1.
No. Even then, no. People still don't do that. But the reason why people don't even do that for the most part, because people use cards for the most part, and those that use cash, they don't count their cash when they get it back from the cashier. In
They
fact,
don't do that?
most people don't count their cash. When
I
they
do
get it back.
that every time.
And then, in fact, what it matters is that when people actually do go to the cashier don't even know that shit. All you know how to count. For the simple fact of the matter, they don't need to know how to add or subtract that money they're getting from it. The fact of the matter, here's what really kills me about this shit, right? I can overpay somebody. Say the cost of something is fucking, I don't know, fucking $17, right? And I pay them $22. They will give me 5 ones back rather than a fucking $5 bill because they're fucking retarded.
Sometimes you
Yeah,
don't
no,
have
you
a
have to keep
$5
your
bill.
ones.
Most people don't use math above algebra. Period.
Most people don't even use algebra. Because the fact of the matter is that no one knows what PEMDAS is. You can see it on fucking Facebook.
Oh.
to the
Oh my
point
God.
where fucking,
I get
what
into
is
so
the
many
answer to this fucking
arguments
Shit. Is that you have
for
all these
PEMDAS.
fucking these smooth brain motherfuckers that don't know how to do basic math. So, but anyway, back to what I was saying.
But what
You
was
say
the
you need-
original question?
What?
Bruh.
It's real so far. I forgot what the fucking original question was.
The original question is, how should you interact with special education?
No. The original question was, do you guys ever go to special ed? Because they like that shit.
No.
That's called the
You
first.
should. They like-
It's called the first way to get fired.
No one.
That is the first way to get fired.
Listen, no one ever interacts with them. They like that shit.
As a
No.
person who works in special education, I
As
can
a
tell you that
person
is a
that's worked in
lie.
special education, also, that is
So,
a big lie.
All right, here's a question then. Have you guys ever done it?
No.
How you know it's a lie?
Because who
Wait,
does-
I didn't even get a chance to answer.
Yeah, have you done it? Have you gone to a special
First of all, they don't
Have
even
you?
make noises like that.
But have you? It's a yes or no question. Have you?
No,
done it?
'cause that's insulting.
No, that's insulting. Did you know? Hey, no, listen. Did you know that is how they communicate when something is wrong?
So hear me out now, right? With
So they go off like a fire alarm.
Actually, yeah. Sometimes they will. So if they're hurting, they will start yelling that way.
So the question. So the thing is right. Neither one of you guys have actually done it. So
No.
how can you sit here and say that they don't like that?
Because
shit?
we like to work,
But how can you say they don't?
and
like
also we treat them like they're normal kids because they are normal
it?
kids.
You're not treating them like normal kids. Because you talk to normal kids the way normal kids talk to each other, right? How can you talk to the retards like they talk to each other? You.
I don't talk to them like that. I type like, listen, what we not
First
gonna do
of
is
all-
throw a fit. You need to chill. And I tell that to all my kids. See, look, what we're not gonna do is this.
You don't use the retard language though.
There's
When was
no
the last
such
time you
thing.
went to a child?
You know what?
That's
Let me.
No.
That's
No.
fourth
Stop
dimension right there.
answering. Stop answering.
But no. So as I was saying, neither one of you guys
God.
have actually tried that before. So how can you say that they don't like it?
Because I like my
it's an
job.
assumption.
So
No, because they actually can
Saying you like
communicate.
your job-
No.
Saying you like your job is not saying that they don't like
No,
that shit.
no, they actually can communicate whether or not, like, you can tell when something upsets them, and
So let's say
So
this
what I'm
again.
hearing is you have to let Yancey
They
come in and
understand-
try
they
to
can
communicate with the
understand-
kids.
they can understand whether or not you mean to make fun of them,
So again, we're going with this right here, right?
and they feel and they
My
have
kids be
feelings.
mollywopping if you give them the wrong look.
So here we go again, right? Neither one of you guys have tried it, so how can you say they don't like it? All I'm hearing is I like my job. That's not saying that. That's not, give me a reason why. They don't
Also,
like
you've
it.
been in high school.
Give me a reason
been in
how
high
you know they don't
school?
like it.
I used to work with special ed kids in high school.
Give me a reason how
and-
they won't like it.
And it would hurt some of their feelings. Some
How?
of them, it would hurt their feelings so bad when other
If
students
you've
would
never
look at
done
them
it
like
before,
that.
you said they looked at it. They never went to.
Well, I
Yeah,
have,
that's what
wait,
I'm
wait,
saying.
I have a
People
question
do
for your
stuff-
question.
What's up?
What's the point of this question?
Yeah, what's
The point of this question is this right here, right? To prove that you guys don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What do you mean?
Or does it prove that you look stupid?
Nah.
You do look stupid. I be ready whenever he does stuff like that in the store. I be ready to walk away.
Dead ass though. Neither one of you guys
You
can
know,
answer my
you know
question.
what you need to do? You know what the answer to this is?
Yeah.
Is
Get
you have
pregnant.
to communicate with him like that next time.
You know what? That's
Next
all.
time you're mid fucking.
That's how.
The cum face just turns into like you said they enjoy it and you're a retard too. You enjoy this? And just fucking like
You don't even fucking know how awesome that would be. Like, I fuck this bitch
but
retarded.
You can't do it that easily though. You have to lead up to it. So you got to be like, well, no, I'm not going to use that because you're here. So fuck that. So close your eyes and ears. So what you do is you be like, you babe, you set the, you know, you're in the mood.
Like,
you're
a little bit of
babe,
rocking.
I'm watching you with all of
I'm
them.
like
I'm watching you.
TJ did say you can be retarded and still get fucked.
That's rape.
But no, that's
I'm
pretty
gonna
much,
retract myself from the conversation.
that's it. That's pretty much what it really boils down to. Is this right here, right? The fact of the matter is that no one's tried it.
whoa.
No.
Not trying to fucking retard.
No,
I mean,
no.
no one's tried to go to a.
I think enough people have
Whoa.
to the point where they say you're not allowed to use that language in school, so it had to happen.
So the
enough times.
retards do have a language.
That's not what I said.
You didn't say you're not allowed to use that language in school.
I was talking about the word R, the R word. But
What's the R word?
Let me just go ahead and just
Rank.
Oh, but that's also what I mean too. Like, I could be in the Call of Duty lobby back in the day, and call somebody that, and it'd be no big deal.
I can get called a nigger.
Everything that's demeaning in today's society,
what's said in that
that's
lobby.
not being said by the left, is bad.
I'm just saying, don't say it to kids.
You gotta. I was
When
a
people say
children.
this, we say this to other adults. We never say it to actual kids.
Time out.
Every
When
part
I
of
was a
his
children-
language.
And when I was,
But also,
Children as plural.
but also, when you three were children, you were all ugly.
So anyway, as I was saying, when I was a children, right? When we played these fucking games, Halo, Call of Duty, and everything else like that, we were fucking kids. We had grown ass people calling us all types of crazy shit, and that's just that. That's how that shit goes.
But yeah, you can talk shit all you want back in the day. Nothing would happen. Now all of a sudden, like, you talk shit, somebody go kills themselves. Like,
What?
that's on them. The fuck?
Actually, I know an old
Shit ain't had shit to do
man.
with you.
I know of an old man that went to the meat locker and hung himself with like the sausages and whatnot and killed himself. That shit was
Why?
funny as hell.
Well,
Why?
that was his problem.
That shit was funny as hell.
Why?
Like, he owned this old meat shop out in Jersey and whatnot, and just straight off himself in the meat locker. And I was like, "That's what the fuck you get, you dumb old bitch."
Old people, no, sad old people hurt my feelings because they
Fuck
shouldn't
that.
be sad.
Nah, fuck that shit. You know what you.
Matter of fact, if you're over 50, you shouldn't be driving. So, especially if you're a woman.
Thanks, Joe Biden.
Damn, you just gonna call your mama like that?
Hell yeah.
No.
I tell her she shouldn't be driving. She's
Unless a woman can drive like a man, she shouldn't be driving.
That'd be, hey, look.
I was offended when you first said that. And then you're like, Unless you're a man. I was like, okay, you know what? You're right.
Clint is over 50 years old. He's actually 75.
I'm actually 12, so.
Damn, I can't fuck you no more.
Ew!
In reality, I'm 37.
What reality is that?
The one where you're 38.
Delusion like shit.
Why you add numbers to my age? Let me grow peacefully.
But no, though. I had another question, but it slipped my fucking mind. But we're pretty fucking far into this.
Nigga, don't you write down your question?
No, it came to me as we were talking about the last retard situation.
Oh, it came to you as a...
Back to the religion thing, y'all need Jesus.
Oh, but speaking of which, whenever you fucking because TJ did bring up the fact of the matter that when you fucking bitch, you know she gets retarded, you get that retard face and everything else like that.
Is that
You
what
gotta make sure
it
your
is?
shit is nice and clean.
Whoa.
Therefore, we need Manscaped when you fuck those retarded people.
Do I look weird?
All right.
Oh, he showed me.
I
That's
look
how it
weird?
is. All right. So with that,
That started a whole fucking thing, too. We'll talk about that here in a second.
Oh, the Manscaped shit. Anyway, yeah, Manscaped for when you want to have a clean shaven spot, so that the turtle won't hide from the retards. All right. With that being that, y'all have a good night.